A blonde gets a job at a gas station. It is her first day, and her first customer drives to the pump in a red convertible. Super excited, she approaches the customer and says, "Hey, mister, would you like some gas?" The customer says, "Yes, that's why I am here." She immediately gets to work, filling the customer's tank. While the tank is filling up, she approaches the customer again and says, "Hey, mister, would you like me to clean your windshield?" The customer says, "Sure, why not?" So she cleans his windshield, making sure to get every part of the windshield, and she does an incredible job. Once she completes cleaning his windshield, she approaches him again and says, "Hey, mister, would you like me to check your blinkers to see if they work?" The customer says, "Sure, why not?" So she gets on all fours in front of the car and screams to the customer, "Okay, you can turn them on. I am ready." The customer turns on his left turn signal because her face is right in front of that turn signal. The customer then hears her scream at the top of her lungs, "Yes, and oh, yes, and oh, yes, and oh." Two nuns who worked in a hospital were out driving in the country when they ran out of gas. As they were standing beside their car on the shoulder of the road, a truck approached them. Noticing the nuns in distress, the trucker stopped and offered to help. When the nuns explained they had run out of gas, the trucker said he would be more than happy to drain some from his tank, but he didn't have a bucket or a can. Hearing this, one of the nuns dug out a clean bedpan from the trunk and asked the trucker if it would do. He said it would and proceeded to drain a couple of quarts into the pan. He then handed the pan to the sisters, got back into his truck, and waved goodbye. While the nuns were carefully pouring the precious fuel into their gas tank, a cop happened by. He stopped and watched them for a few moments, then said, "Sisters, somehow I don't think that's going to work, but I sure do admire your faith."